friends, my name is Ariane. I am a luxury travel advisor based in Vancouver, Canada, and today we are here in Agios Nikolaos on the island of Crete. I am so excited to be back on Crete. I was here back in 2017. We were up in Heraklion, which is a little bit more west and north of here. But yeah, we are just anchored just off the coast here of Agios Nikolaos, and the weather is a little bit kind of rainy, sunny, so hopefully we will be able to get off the ship today. We do not have a shore excursion planned. We are just going to kind of wander off the ship when the weather's a little bit better. But yeah, we're going to go for breakfast now and see where the day takes us. Let's go! After breakfast, the weather turned sunny, so we went ashore into Agios Nikolaos to explore. This area of Crete was said to have been first inhabited in 3000 BC. One of the most popular things to do is to walk around the inner harbor. There are so many shops and restaurants found in this area. I really enjoyed walking around Agios Nikolaos. It was time to head back to the ship, change into our swimwear, and relax by the pool, as many people were still out. I did order a burger poolside for a late lunch from the patio grill. After a very relaxing afternoon, we got dressed up as it was one of the gala nights on board tonight. We had a captain's cocktail party in the club before a delicious hosted dinner in the restaurant. For dinner, I had the twice-baked goat cheese souffle, followed by the beef Wellington. And for dessert, I had the tri-level chocolate torte. The show tonight in the Grand Salon was An Evening with Sir Tim Rice, which was performed by the Seabourn Singers. It was so good. I really enjoyed the show. Hi friends, we didn't obviously film last night just because it was quite a late evening by the time we actually finished our hosted dinner and then did the Sir Tim Rice performance, which was absolutely fantastic. So I am filming this morning and we are in Kusadasi, Turkey, which is my 30th country. So very excited to be here. And we are off to Ephesus today. So we're going there this morning and doing a proper tour, and then we have a really fun surprise that Seabourn has for all of us here that are sailing. They do a complimentary shoreside event in Ephesus, which I am so excited to show you what that looks like. So we are now heading off the ship to head to Ephesus. So let's get the day going. We arrived into Kusadasi just before sunrise. After breakfast at the colonnade, we headed out to join our shore excursion that we booked through Seabourn, which was called Ancient Ephesus and the Virgin Mary's House. first stop on our tour was to the house of the Virgin Mary, where Jesus' mother is said to have been taken to this stone house by St. John and lived the last years of her life here. This site is now a Catholic shrine and was visited by 3 popes. On the way to the house, you'll pass by a keyhole-shaped baptismal pool, which was larger than the one located at the Basilica in Ephesus. The house itself is not extensively large, but may be rather described as a modest chapel. The preserved stones and construction date back to the Apostolic Age, as consistent with other preserved buildings from that time period, but with minor additions such as garden landscaped areas and devotional additions outside the shrine. Outside the shrine is also a wishing wall, which pilgrims and visitors have used by tying their personal intentions on paper or fabric. We then visited Ephesus. I found the archaeological site of Ephesus to be absolutely fascinating. Our guide let us know that less than 1/10 of Ephesus has actually been discovered, and as it's an active archaeological site, each time you visit there should be something new to see. In 2015, the ruins were designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Humans had begun inhabiting the area surrounding Ephesus by the Neolithic Age, which is about 6000 BC, as shown by evidence from nearby excavations. Ephesus was also a port town. However, driving to that site, you'll notice that the site is now located about 5 kilometers inland. The river slowly silted up and caused Ephesus to lose access to the Aegean Sea, which was critical to Ephesus' survival in regards to trade. So by the 15th century, Ephesus was completely abandoned. Ephesus was also mentioned several times in the Bible and was an important part in early Christianity. The Apostle Paul lived here and preached to the Ephesians in the amphitheater that we would see later in our tour. Notable people who visited Ephesus included Alexander the Great, Julius Caesar, Hadrian, Augustus, Constantine, Mark Antony, and Cleopatra, just to name a few. I absolutely loved visiting Ephesus and will definitely visit again in the future. Here you'll see actually a statue of Nike, the goddess of victory, which apparently they took the swoosh from her dress. As a luxury travel advisor, my clients typically receive added benefits when booking vacations, hotel stays, and cruises through me and my team. I'd love to work with you as your travel advisor if you don't already have one. You can contact me using the link found in the description box down below. After our visit to Ephesus, on our way back to the ship, there was a shopping stop at a carpet factory showroom. I did find the demonstration about harvesting silk and creating silk thread from the silkworm cocoons to be quite fascinating.
What she has done at the moment, this is the outside layer of the cocoon. She has to separate that, okay? This is not used for carpets, but in textile industry, they use it for second, third quality of silk. Then it's going to get over to the wheel. She has a pedal on the right-hand side. She turns it with her pedal, and when she turns the wheel, look, the silk is coming out of the cocoons. They start to move. These are just water drops, okay? They start to move, so the silk is coming out. Here. Just touch it. You see much better here. You can touch it if you want. You can feel how it's coming out. It's getting very fast. Strong. It is very strong. It's very strong. Ladies and gentlemen, the silk is...
After our carpet weaving demonstration, we made our way back to the ship to have an early dinner before leaving the ship again for the concert at Ephesus under the stars. The video footage from this evening do not do it justice. It was truly a magical evening. To be sat on the harbor road enjoying appetizers and glasses of wine while enjoying the classical concert under the stars in the stunning setting of ancient Ephesus was an absolutely incredible experience. If you are visiting Ephesus on your Seabourn cruise, this event will most likely be taking place on your itinerary, so I highly suggest booking the complimentary tickets and experiencing it for yourself.
Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Seabourn Cruise Line, I'd like to welcome you all to magnificent Ephesus. And many important people like Hadrian, Julius Caesar, Mark Antony, and Cleopatra were in Ephesus. And behind us is the Grand Theater where St. Paul preached as mentioned in the Bible. And where you are seated now is called the Harbor Street, where all the commerce between Silk Road and Rome was taking place by boats. So this was actually a port. So please sit back and savor the moment as you relive history and enjoy this truly once-in-a-lifetime experience. We're thankful that you're here. Bless.
Orchestra. Thank you.
After the concert, we were all bussed back to the ship where most of the crew were shoreside for a very special welcome home.
Welcome back. How was it? It was so good. Good.
After we were all back on board, there was a very special sail-away party featuring the entire entertainment team with past hors d'oeuvres and food stations at the patio grill. Even the culinary team came out for a dance led by the executive chef.
Hi friends,
So it is time to say good night. I hope you enjoyed my time here visiting Ephesus, Turkey today. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, as there are more episodes here in my Seabourn Encore video series. So again, as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!